What is up, my dudes? We are going live stream here. Going to be giving away some hats as usual. Going to be breaking down all the week 11 starts, all of our favorite plays here this week. So a little bit different from our starts and sit episode. You can go check that out on YouTube at TFF Dudes or wherever you listen to podcasts, guys. Go to www.thefantasyfootballdudes.com. Got a lot of plays we're going over here. Should be fun. Going to be waiting for a couple more guys to get in there. As always, guys, every 5 likes we get on YouTube, we will be giving away a free Dude Script hat. All you have to do is shoot me an email at tffdudes@gmail.com. So, hey, even if you're getting this late, you aren't watching it live, there's a good chance you can still win this hat, guys. You just got to do the email. Every 5 likes we get on X. So it looks like the chat's getting a little busy here. I am joined by Jordan and Seth. As always, here we go, guys. Travion Henderson is here. Yes, Aaron, better late than never. We are here. We're a little late. Had a little bit of technical difficulties with the link working in the Google Sheets. You can ask Seth all about that. What was it? But yeah, Travion Henderson had the hat trick TDs, guys, and X did not break. Lots of, fantasy guys absolutely love Travion Henderson. And, I always figured if he had a big game like that, the internet would break. It is still going. So, yeah, I don't know if you guys saw any of the highlights. He did not cash on his yards prop like I thought. Drake May was a TD away, and I had Breece Hall under 60.5 rushing yards. So that did hit. So I went 1 for 3. I was really hoping that, yes, Aaron, that's exactly what Vrabel said. Yeah, so I need to get the comments popping up on the screen, guys. Let me know if the comments on the screen. YouTube's done a little different thing here where they're doing the vertical view. It's a little different layout here for me. So, anyways, Seth, what do you think of those New England Blue Flame jerseys they had? Did you like those?
I had some friends that really liked them. I thought they were okay. I didn't think they were bad, but I didn't think they were by any means really cool. I don't know. They were just okay for me. Not ugly, but not good.
Yeah, I didn't like the color, the shade of blue, I guess I would say. Jordan, is Seth coming away a little is his voice coming in a little hot?
It's good for me.
Okay. It's just if Seth's voice is coming a little different, maybe it's squeaking a little bit, let us know. You want to jump into this first game we got here, Jordan? Looks like we're getting the YouTube channel's getting busy. We got 16 people on YouTube, guys. Every 5 likes, we'll be giving away a hat. One of these Dude Scripts hats, guys. So every 5 likes, we'll be giving away a hat. So make sure, give us the likes so we can get some hats coming. All right. Every 5 likes right there. So let's bring those on, guys. Get the comments going about start sits, all the good stuff, guys. So let's get after it, Jordan. What's the first game we got? You go over to the show doc, Jordan. I got all the spreads in there, and I'll share that with everyone as well so everyone can see it.
Yeah, what's the order you have, Trent? Put it up here so we can kind of see.
Yeah, order is going to be Commanders, Dolphins, first game, Jordan.
Yeah, so, I like this game right away. I have a best bet of the week already in this first game. So, I got Malik Washington over. Let me see. I gotta check the props, right? Because it's now 27.5. I had it at 24.5. I have it at 27.5. What do you guys have on your site? It's easier when I pull up one, you pull up the other. What do you have over on Sleeper, Trent?
On Sleeper right now, I have. Let me turn it up.
Malik Washington.
Yeah, I'm coming here. I forgot to share the screen on there, so it kind of messed me up a little bit. NFL. Okay. Malik, the Freak, Washington. I got 24.5 receiving yards.
Yeah, I hit that.
Okay, all right. I hit that. So
I'm gonna give it if it's still at 24.5 places, I'm gonna give it out. Malik Washington over 24.5 receiving yards. Best bet for me. I've been on a little bit of a roll with my best bet, so I'm hoping I'm gonna get a hot streak here. So I swept the best bets last week. Yeah. So we got Malik Washington over 24.5 receiving yards for me.
All righty. I think it's a good spot, Jordan. You know, we got playing the Commanders. That's a battered team over there. You got them at 24 and a half. I have that hit on my screen over here. I think it's a little bit better sharing it like this, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments. Do you like seeing the plays we have later, or would you rather just the close-ups of our face where the camera adds 15 pounds? Let us know. So, and let us know what you think about these plays as well. Looking at other stuff in this game, Jordan, I don't know if there's really a lot I really like in this Dolphins game, being totally
The problem
honest.
is that the Waddle number is too high. So, like, honestly, I kind of think like Tua over 233.5 is interesting, but like, I'm not pulling the trigger on that. So, I really like the Malik Washington number. I think 27.5. I'm gonna look at another site. So Sleeper has 24.5. Underdog has 27.5. I'm gonna look at one more if I can pull it up here and see what they have, because the 24.5, 27.5 seems a little high to me. But I think it goes for 30. It's 26.5 at the other side. So I don't know. I like that 24.5. You can get that number. I really like 24.5.
All right. Yes, we'll go with that in there, Seth. I don't know if there's anything you see in there that you really like. If
I'm staying away from anything Commanders, and like Jordan said too, like I don't know, the two players, Achane and Waddle, the two most featured guys, I think their numbers are too high. And I like the Dolphins are unpredictable, you know, like just gonna stay away.
The only Washington prop I think I would hit is Zach Ertz over 3.5 receptions, but it's juiced. So it's like, I don't know. I don't really want to hit a juiced Zach Ertz prop.
Okay. Yeah, there's nothing in there that I really want. I didn't know if you guys like maybe it just with, you know, not having Jaden Daniels, it makes it hard, right? So guys, keep the likes coming, keep the comments coming on the stream here. Every 5 likes will be giving away one of these Dude Script hats. Tip Major in the house. What's up, Tip? Me to join one of your lives sometime. But yeah, so you know, guys, every 5 likes, give us an email. We'll be giving you one of these hats. What do we have next, Jordan? And I'm going to pull that up. I'll pull that up again, Jordan. So we got all our best bets in there. So
you have Panthers at Falcons on the sheet here. Or sorry, Carolina at Atlanta. Let's see here. I don't really like, there's nothing I really have in this game. It's kind of a stay away game for me, if I'm being honest. So
Panthers,
not a whole lot I like here.
Yeah, just looking at it, I mean, I don't even know if I like Rico Dottle anytime TD, Jordan.
Yeah, I don't really want that, if I'm being honest.
And then just digging through there, even do you feel like we maybe, man, but the Panthers are so good on defense. That's the problem, where you don't really want to go Bijan rushing TD or Bijan rushing, you know, touchdown. Like the crazy thing is I don't know if you saw, I tweeted this, I put in our dude's letter. Bijan has less goal line carries than Michael Penix.
No,
he does. He has less goal line carries. Yeah, he only has 1 on the season. Penix, I believe, has 2, and I think Algier has 4. So
they don't hand the ball off in the red zone or what?
It's like goal line. I think it's 1 yard line.
Oh,
so it's
goal
like
line.
Yeah, still that, you know, drafting Bijan Robinson, we wanted those goal line carries, right? So
that doesn't make any sense, but yeah, it's crazy.
Nothing I absolutely love there, Jordan. So we're 2 games in. We got 1 play right now.
Yeah. I don't like this game. So that's kind of where I'm at. I mean, there's just nothing in this game for me.
Okay. All right. So we can hop to the next one. Then we got Buccaneers at Bills, Jordan. The line is it's 48. Buffalo's favored by 5.5.
Yeah. So another best bet in this game for me. Really liked it. I really like the spot for Emeka Egbuka. The number is going down, which scares the crap out of me because I don't really know why the number is going down. Is it a weather issue? Is that the issue here, Trent?
It could be a weather issue being in Buffalo outdoor stadium. That could be. I don't know why it's staying low. I'm wondering if they
Because
just think the Bills or the Bucks run the ball on them. But I know Bucky's looking like Bucky's not going to play right now.
the spot for Ibuka is really, really good. And so that's why I'm confused. So maybe there's a weather thing, but the number's gone down 6 yards since I got it at 68.5. It's 62.5. So I don't know if people in the chat, is there a weather issue in Buffalo? Is that part of the reason? Like, I don't really understand why the number's so low here, because I can read you off the last, like, every receiver against the Bills has just gone off. Let's see here. So week 1, Zay Flowers went crazy. Okay, week 2, it was the Jets. I'm not counting that. Week 3 was the Dolphins. Week 4, okay. So then week 5, Stephon Diggs, 146 yards. Drake London, 158 yards. Week 8, the Panthers, Ted McMillan, 99 yards. Week 9, Rashee Rice, 80 yards. And Marquise Brown, 73 yards. Last week, the Dolphins again, 84 yards. The last 3, 4, 5 weeks, they've given up well over this number to number 1 receivers. So I just, Ibuka's the guy. Like, he looked healthy last week. I don't know. I don't understand why the number is going low, going down. I love this number. I love this play. It's my favorite play of the week. There might be a weather thing I'm missing. So if there's a weather thing I'm missing, then someone can tell me. But that's the only thing I can read. I understand why, like, the spot is. And what's the total still? Like, the total is
I got it right
total
here.
move.
Total.
What?
It's I did it yesterday. I have it at 48. I don't know if you have anything different,
Okay.
Jordan.
Well, so
right
the
now.
total now is 47. So it is moving down. So there must be a weather thing here. I don't know. Unless it's like windy, the rain and snow don't really matter for me with the passing, with NFL quarterbacks and wide receivers. So if anything, sometimes that can help receivers because they can break off long yards after catch because, the defense is a little more slippery for them. So
maybe
I
some
don't know.
fumbles.
I'm giving out Emeka Egbuka over 62.5 as the best bet because I love that.
Okay. I had it. It's 62.5. Was it 68 when you sent it to me, Jordan?
Yeah.
So it's dropped quite a bit.
It scares the crap out of me. I don't really understand it though. So I don't know.
Yeah.
It's got to be a weather thing.
Yeah. Well, what are you seeing with running backs in that game?
Yeah, I mean, it's a good spot for running backs against the Bills, but I just don't really like it, to be honest. Like, I don't really know what to do with the running backs on Tampa.
Yeah. And then no one really loves playing against the Buccaneers defense with running backs, right? It's more of a passing. What you want to do is pass. I thought about, well, let's look here. What running back? I'm not seeing a line. Seth, are you seeing a line for Buccaneers running backs?
I haven't seen any.
I'm thinking it's maybe not.
Because I don't think they know because who's going to play.
Yeah. So I don't. Yeah. So I'm not seeing a line for running backs. I was hoping I could see like Rashad White or something like that, but that must be why. And then Josh Allen, 220.5 passing yards. You don't like that, Jordan?
No. I mean, Josh Allen has not. Look at his numbers, Trent. Like, he's not throwing the football.
Yeah, he hasn't hit that since.
So he did. Okay, so I take it back. So the last 2 weeks he has. So he has been throwing the football a little better the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, 306 versus Miami, 273.
Yeah, I take that back.
We didn't talk about that at all.
I think just before that, I think you're
no, just how
ahead.
the Bills completely wet the bed last week. I guess coming off a big Chiefs win trap game.
Yeah, but I don't know. I could see them at home trying to run the football a little more, but
I'm tempted to even I don't know. It's going to be a Josh Allen running game. Like, I don't mind that he hasn't done it in a while, but 31.5 rushing yards. I don't hate that.
Yeah. I really like the Ibuka play here in this
Yeah.
spot.
Am I going in and out, guys?
Yeah, a little bit here.
But
All right. I'll try to get that fixed. Yeah. So other stuff in this game, it's just too hard to see. It's just too hard with, Patriot side or Bills side, looking at these blue jerseys of what to do with wide receivers. So we can go to the next one there, but you do have a best bet there, Jordan. You do have a Mecca Ibuka 62.5. So there we go, guys. Let us know in the comments what you think about these, what you think. Do you like the plays? Do you dislike the plays? Really helps out. We're at 2 likes, 3 more likes. We'll be giving out a hat, guys. So I am not sure why we only have Seth on the stream right now. I'm checking it right now. So I'm not live. That's why. Sorry about that.
You're not live?
No, I'm watching it, but I'm behind. Do you understand what I'm saying? So that should help a little bit. Also, I think maybe I need to go away from that. Getting a little funny things watching the stream with the vertical deal. It's not coming in. Seth, can you check your YouTube and see how we're coming in through the stream? Does it look right? I want to make sure we're not coming through looking silly. I think we got 2. We got a vertical and a horizontal now, so should be coming through good now. All right. What do we have next, Jordan?
What do you have on the sheet next? You got Chargers.
Yeah,
Chargers at Jaguars. So the McConkey number interests me at 59.5. Another number that's gone way down. So that interests me a little bit. That's kind of the only one, if I'm being honest. I'm trying to think, like,
how are the Jags versus running backs?
They're better. They're a lot better against running backs than they are the receivers right now.
And you don't like Jacoby Myers or Parker Washington? No good Parker Washington plays on Sleeper right now. He has longest reception.
There's no props.
And TD. Yeah, that's it.
There's no props, Trent, because him and Brian Thomas Jr. are both going to be questionable.
Okay.
And so, like, but like, I like the Jacoby Myers prop at 43.5, but then, like, I don't know. It's just too much unknown with who's going to play, who's not going to play. And that prop's not even up anymore. So you can't even hit that, really.
Okay. And then going over here. So we got here. You don't mind Ladd. You don't mind Ladd at what? At 67.5 is what I have right now.
You have what?
I have Ladd at 67.5.
I'm seeing a 59.5 right now.
Okay. Yeah, that's pretty high on Sleeper right now.
Yeah.
Always interesting how different they are.
Well, that's because it was 65.5 on this site like 3 days ago. But
yeah. So Bill was doing vocabulary words with Tiffany, so he is back in the chat. That could be good for some. That could be bad for some. Give us the like on YouTube, guys. Giving out some hats like always. So we can probably go into a different game than Jordan if there's not something.
You know, Trent, the Gadsden over 42.5. Do you have a number on Gadsden?
Gadsden, little Gaddy, Prima Gaddy. No, I just have him TD. Anytime TD or first TD. I don't have anything good for
Gaddy. There's one site that has him, so I like that one.
What do you have him at?
42.5 on this site.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Next game?
Yeah, let's go like this one. Yeah, I have next on the list. We got Bengals Packers at whoa. Bears at Vikings. All over the place. Looks like I'm getting my reading lessons from Seth right now if you're following along.
Yeah, so I have a play I like here. It's more of a lean for me. Man, the numbers move 5 yards. I
who?
initially had Jordan Addison at 43.5. Now I'm seeing at 48.5. What do you guys have on Addison here?
Addison, I have. Where's he at? 46.5. You said, what do you have?
I initially got 43.5. Now it's moved to 48.5. I'm trying to check another. I see a 48.5. Yeah, I like the 46.5, Trent.
Okay.
I think he's in a good spot. Talked about him being like I think my start of the week yesterday. So I like the spot a lot for Addison against this Bears defense.
I'm putting him in as 46.5 for me, because that's what I have him right now, Jordan. I'm not gonna have him on
Trent, can we get rid of this vertical view on YouTube?
I don't know. You need to go to the other one. There's 2 streams.
What's on the
Go click the bottom left, Jordan. Above
I'm
your
not
name.
on it.
No, what are you talking about? Is it on your screen right now?
I'm talking about on YouTube.
On YouTube,
I know
Trent.
there's 2 streams. You have to go to the other one. Are you watching it, or what are you talking about?
Yeah, no, there is no other one.
I have it as horizontal right now.
I literally just pulled it up. It's vertical.
I'm seeing 2. There's 2 posts.
There's 2.
Lives.
Why do we have 2 streams?
Because there's one that pops up in the shorts feature, and then there's one in the other one.
Interesting.
It's a new thing that you around with. So I wanted to I think that's why we had so many people on right when we did it. It's because they always push their new features.
Interesting. Just really Addison, like Rome's somewhat interesting to me, but I don't trust him. He's too I don't know.
Somebody
up and down.
Somebody on that Bears side. I have Rome at 59.5.
Yeah, I don't trust Rome at all.
Who else do we have here? Probably zoom this. Somebody's moving around a little bit. Bears, Vikings. Let me see here. So you're out on Rome just because you just don't really trust Williams, or just Ben Johnson. I just
don't trust Rome. I don't trust he's too. The guy went for 0 yards 2 weeks ago. And then he had a huge bounce back spot. But I just don't I don't know. I don't want to trust him. I guess that's the best way to put it. I just don't trust him.
And then,
there's no consistency with him. He has over 80 yards in 2 of his last 5 and under 40 in 3 of his last 5. It's too boomerangish, too up and down.
Boomerangish. You don't want DJ Moore's, who I trust less. What about Colston Loveland? You don't like Colston Loveland here?
I mean, he's been getting better, more targets last 2 weeks, 4, 7. Yeah. He's been over the number twice. What's his number right now? That's probably my favorite. If you made me choose a Bears play, that's probably my favorite off the cuff.
What about Caleb Williams rushing yards? He's hit his number the last 2 games. He's at 25.5. It's not really fun doing a quarterback rushing yards. You don't really know what you're going to get. It could be game script or pressures. But he has gone over 50 rushing yards in his last 2 games. Caleb Williams. He's
definitely running the ball. I think that or Loveland if you made me choose a Bears play, but I don't know. I might do the Loveland one right now.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought looking at this, I'd find a lot more stuff I really liked. I normally have a couple plays by now. It's not hitting me right now. I don't know what's going on here. We could just go to Packers. What do we got on JJ? I'm wondering where Moist Beard is. I haven't seen that guy in a while. You don't like Aaron Jones, Jordan? 48.5 rushing yards against the Bears.
There's just some players, Trent, that I just am never going to play their props. I'm
putting Aaron Jones in mine right now. Where's this line? So I'm going, just so you can all follow along here. just something to keep us alive, something to watch for. I have Aaron Jones over 48.5. I wish I didn't do anything for Madrid, Jordan. I normally do a Madrid play.
Yeah, it's because you don't trust anything on the Washington side.
Yeah,
There's nothing on the
I normally
Washington
do.
side.
Yeah, I normally do a foreign game play, right? And I just didn't see anything in there I liked. So right now I just have two. I have Addison over 46.5, Malik Washington over 24.5, and then Aaron Jones over 48.5. I think I'm actually going to play that right now, and I'll lock that in. So, anyways, guys, yes, the moist beard, Bill. Yes, that is one. That's an interesting name. He's not in here though, so I don't know why you're going after him. It's kind of rude. Guys, give us the likes on YouTube. Every 5 likes, giving out some hats. What do we have? Next here? Let's go to the next game. Guys, Woody is moving a lot of stuff around. It's really getting picked up. Packers at Giants, 43.5. This doesn't seem like something I'm going to like something unless you want to play some Jameis Winston.
Yeah, I looked at the
Jameis Winston might be fun.
Yeah, I don't know.
The trust issues, Jordan.
No, the numbers. I wish the number was lower. Like the Green Bay defense is pretty solid. Like, I just wish the number was lower. I think the Christian Watson number is interesting again at 37.5.
Yeah, we got a trade question here from Danny F. Danny, what is your trade question? Love to answer it right now. Brian also said, I'm willing to be hurt by a white tight end this week. Musgrave receptions. You're going with Musgrave receptions. Where's the logic behind this, Brian? Like, what's making you want to say Musgrave here? And give us a like. And Danny, give us a sub and drop that trade question. Looking at Musgrave, Jordan, I guess what we could say with Brian is, who on Green Bay can catch the ball? No one can catch the ball. Is Musgrave their best option? Like, Seth, are you in on the Musgrave play?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what to think of Jordan Love, to be honest. Like, I don't know. I don't know if I can trust him or not. It just seems
Yeah, it is the Giants.
You want to do me a favor? Can you slide your mic down, like the volume?
Yeah, you're pretty. I just muted him a
You're
little bit.
You're full blast right now.
All gas, no brakes.
Is that better?
Yeah, it's way
so much better.
Okay,
that's what it was on early. It was on full blast last night.
In Seth's defense, I brought that up earlier, Jordan. You said he sounded fine.
Yeah, it's true.
So we got it reeled in.
I'll be honest. I misunderstood what you said. Then I didn't. Right. I thought you asked
coming in hot.
Oh, I didn't know what you meant by that.
Yeah. Danny, drop that trade question. And then Brian's coming back with the logic here. He said Packers use tight ends and the rest of their pass catchers are mid.
Yeah.
I think they need him. Yeah, I think I agree with you, Brian. That's kind of the conclusion I came just thinking about. I'll throw that in there, Brian. I'll ride with you. Luke Musgrave, 2.5 receptions. He's hit that the last 2 games, guys. I'm throwing that in there.
It's just juiced. It's juice for me. What is it?
Yeah, 1.5x. Luke Muskrat at 2.5. Okay, so we got him right there. Over 2.5. I'm playing that with you, Brian. I need 2 others. Anything else in this Giants game? I don't want to do anything with Tyron Tracy. Like, who's Gunnar Olszewski? I have no idea who that is. All right, Danny with the question right here. I'm 99% locked for playoffs, 7-3 in a 4-way tie for first, but was thinking of cashing my bench. Don't have a tight end right now. So I was thinking of trading T. Higgins, Troy Franklin, Montgomery, and Hawkinson for Tyler Warren and CD.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, what? Absolutely. Yeah.
Danny, give us a
100%.
subscribe, man. We're here for you whenever, every Thursday night. All questions, life questions, eating questions, diet questions. Might not be good advice on everything else or even this, but yes, absolutely get CD Lamb if you can take him right there. And I would give
For
that
sure.
whole haul. I would give all of that, right?
Yeah.
I would give all 4 of those guys for just CD Lamb.
I don't know if he'll get it, honestly.
Tyler Warren's about as rock solid as you can get at the tight end position too.
Yeah, and I just don't know if the guy will do it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, he shouldn't do it, but maybe you'll get lucky. Send it over.
Yeah. Everyone watching on YouTube, are we coming through okay? Like there's 2 streams, there's the vertical and there's the horizontal. Make sure you're watching the horizontal unless you're, want to, if that's just what you're into right there. So it looks a little funky when I pull up the other screen though.
It
So
looks funky.
yeah, right there if you see it. But no, if I don't share our tab, Jordan, it doesn't look that bad. It's when I pull up the other screens where it doesn't look.
Okay. Yeah, it makes sense.
So if the sheet's on there, it looks funky.
Yeah.
Okay. So back in this Packers games, guys, keep the questions coming. Trade questions. We love them.
I don't mind the Musgrave 2.5. I think I like the Watson receiving yards better against this Giants defense. This
Over
game's
30.
in New York, right? So like you're in a dome that gives you a little bit more. I think that's a little better for Watson. So, but yeah, I don't know what to think of Love either. Love's just kind of a mess. So
Yeah, I wish there was someone like, man, you don't like Wan'Dale Robinson over 57.5, Jordan? With Jameis.
I feel like Jameis is more of like a long ball guy, and that's more of like a Slayton play.
Okay. Danny came back. I think he will because he was considering just 3 of those guys. Also, he's fighting for a spot with no tight end this week and no RBs. He has Pollard and DeMarcado. Okay, yeah, send it. Send it, and let's get it approved. Let's get this trade through, Danny, before we're done on the live, okay? Let's get it through. And guys, reminder, doing hats every 5 likes, giving away one of these dude script hats. All you got to do is send me an email. Once we get 5 likes, we'll be giving away some hats. We are at 2 right now, so keep the likes coming. Even if you're watching this later, you don't have to watch it through the live. Let us know. All right. Just thanks, Danny. We appreciate it, man. Look forward to interacting with you more on here. I don't mind Theo Johnson, but like you said, Jordan, it's the Packers defense pretty good. Like what? They've only given up like
they're pretty
10
solid.
points.
I mean, I don't think they're awesome. Like I think they're solid. And what do we do? Like we don't know anything about. Yes, do we think Jameis is going to be? He's going to go out and sling the ball.
It's just to who?
But like to who? Who's going to be his guys? Like I don't like Slayton was the one that when I think Jameis, I think Darius Slayton, right? Because deep ball, but then Slayton's been hurt, hamstring issues. Like I don't know, Wan'Dale doesn't seem like a Jameis guy to me or a Theo guy. Like he feels like he wants to throw the ball deep, not short stuff. So I don't know. It's Slayton's who I would lean to, but I don't like. There's a hamstring issue, and I don't want to play guys with hamstring issues. Could easily come back out.
Danny, ask all the questions you want. No need to apologize. Last question before I send it over. Do you guys think I'm better off sending away T or Adunze in that trade?
Send off Odunze.
Yeah, Adunze.
I guess Burrow's coming back soon, right?
Yeah, and we've seen that Flacco can support T. Higgins and Jamar Chase both.
But what I will say though is if he doesn't do it for T. Higgins, if he doesn't do it for Adunze, I don't mind doing it for T. Higgins.
Send T anyways. Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're both fine.
Get it done. That's all I have to say, Danny.
Put them both in there.
Yeah, get it done, Danny, and keep the questions coming. All right. Next, get those likes coming as well. Next game here. Pull this up. We have Bengals at Steelers. All right.
It's a good one, Trent. It's a good game here.
Keep the plays coming, guys.
So speaking of the aforementioned T. Higgins, what's the number you guys have on T. Higgins? I'm looking at a 59.5, which I like. But there might be a better number out there.
T. Higgins, I have 60.5.
okay, I like my 59.5 better. But the 59.5, 60.5, I think Higgins is in a great spot.
Could be a T
I think-
game.
Yeah, and like honestly, like it could be a both game, like which I think it really is. Like I think it's a both game, but the number on T Higgins compared to Jamar Chase is like 30 yards less, essentially. And T in his last few games, so let's see, he had for 121 last week, 44, which isn't against the Jets, but then 96 in this matchup against Pittsburgh. So he's coming off, he's went over this number in 3 of his last 4. I just like the spot for him, and he's getting good volume. Like the one against the Jets, that's a weird game. I don't really know. That was the Chase Brown game, right? Did T Higgins get hurt in that game or something, or what happened in that game?
The T Higgins, I don't remember what happened versus where was this?
How do
said
you have
versus-
2 targets, 1 catch for 44 yards in that game?
Maybe that was the game that they found out Browning wasn't the guy.
No, that was 2 weeks ago. I don't know what happened in that game. I got to think about that game. But yeah, like at Pittsburgh, he had 10 targets against Pittsburgh in week whatever that was last time they played him. I just remember I was in London for that game. It was a Thursday night. So yeah, I like the spot a lot for T, and I like the number. I think the number is just too low.
Another one, T Higgins has had a reception over 22.5 yards in his last 3 games. His longest reception is 22.5. I don't, those are I don't like those as much, but this might be a good spot to have
Right.
T Higgins.
I think that's a good one. I think that's a good one too.
All right. That's at 180x right there.
Because
so.
the one game he didn't go over this number, he had a 44-yard catch. So like I think you do get a little bit of a different outs there. Because I'll be honest, if he gets his number, he's probably having a catch over that number.
Yeah. So we got 2 plays here. We got T Higgins over 22.5 longest reception. Then we got the T Higgins. You had 59.5, Jordan. Is that what you said?
59.5, yeah.
Okay. All right. How are you guys liking the screen up there other than, the vertical where it's kind of wonky? I think it's kind of nice having they're playing it up there.
Mm-hmm. Looks good.
Anything else in this game, Jordan? Oh,
I don't trust DK. I know you probably like DK. I'm not
going to throw
touching
DK on there just because I
figured you would.
I said
I don't know. Yeah, you kind of have to.
Seth, come on, ride with me, Seth.
No, man, you have to, but I don't have to.
Be a man. The old Seth would have played him. He is at 55.5. He hasn't hit that in 3 games, I believe. He's averaging 55.
The number is inflated because of the matchup, but he hasn't like hit the number. And it's just like, well, I don't know.
All right. Well, I'll put if it makes you feel better, I'll put DK over 55.5. Just so we have it there. So you got all the plays there right there. So there's 3 in this game. Any more questions, guys? Let us know in the chat. Give us those likes so we can give away some hats. Next game on the list, Jordan, we have Texans at Titans. So I can't imagine.
Yeah, so okay. So I do have one. I have one, Trent. I really like the Woody Marks over 59.5 rushing yards. He went over this number in the same exact spot. His snaps have increased, his carries have increased the last few games, and his Tennessee defense is awful. So I really like the spot for Woody Marks here.
So Woody Marks over. You have him at 59.5. Right now, I have him at 57.5 on Sleeper. So if you want to head over to Sleeper, guys, promo code DUDES, they are giving away Woody Marks at 57.5. So I will update that on our screen here. I am playing that in my lineup. So right now, viewing my entry, I have Luke Musgrave receptions, T. Higgins longest reception 22.5, DK Metcalf 55.5, Woody Marks 57.5. I'm gonna throw a little bit of moolah on that one.
57.5 is a really good number, Trent. That's on Sleeper.
Yeah. Yeah, it's on Sleeper, 57.5 right now. 1.71x. I might play that one again actually in 2 plays. I like it so much. So that might be the best one of the day, Jordan.
Yeah, it's a good one. I really like that one. It was very close to a best bet for me, if I'm being honest.
Yeah. So outside of that, yeah, especially it's just I don't know why it's lower. Because we got Davis Mills again.
Yeah, and if you look at like Mark's, like the snaps are trending in a really good direction. He was at 80% snaps last week, Trent.
Yeah, no,
and if you look at the Titans, their last I think they actually who had like it was in a great matchup and didn't do good against the Titans. But if you look at running backs, like it was Vidal. It was Vidal in week 9. But other than that, Taylor 153 in week 8. It was Ramondre, 88 yards in week 7. Ashton Genty, 75 yards in week 6. DeMarcado, 81 yards in week 5. Carter, 51 yards. Woody went over the number in week 4. Jonathan Taylor went over the number in week 3. Kyron went over the number in week 2. RJ Harvey and Dobbins had almost 140 combined in week 1. So, I mean, this is a defense that has consistently been bad against the run. And I really like Woody a lot this week.
So, perfect. All right. Other game. I don't know. I don't think there's anything else we need to hit in this game. I think we can move along, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. 49ers at Cardinals. 49ers are, favored by 3 last I checked. So I don't know what you guys are thinking there. Anybody in the chat that needs any trade advice, anything
Brock
advice?
Purdy's playing.
Brock Purdy's back.
Brock Purdy's playing.
The line could be different because I put this line in yesterday, so that could shift it a little bit, right?
I'm seeing a 3.5.
Okay.
Niners favored by 3.5, 48.5. There's not, I'll be honest, Trent, there's not a difference to the books. There's not a huge difference to the books between Purdy and Mac Jones, if we're being honest. Like, yes, is Purdy better? Yes. But he's not that much better where like the Ravens with Lamar and Tyler Huntley, it was like a 6-point difference with the books. You're essentially the books do not treat them any differently. Like essentially maybe half a point, which doesn't really, that's not much,
I got a white tight end play here. Trey McBride. We have no Marvin Harrison Jr.
I know, but the yards are high, 75.5.
A lot, but
he's the only guy on the team right now.
Yeah, he had 127 last week. He hadn't gone over 75 since week 2 was the last time he went over 75. But last week he did go off. No Marvin Harrison Jr. Would you feel better with like a touchdown from Trey McBride, or are you just staying away altogether?
It's just, I think all the numbers are inflated. They're all inflated because of Marvin Harrison being out. And so
I'm taking George. I'm taking George Kittle over 51.5.
Okay, it's funny. I like Jawan Jennings over 39.5.
No, I don't dislike that. Dislike that.
I think that's a good number for Jawan.
That's a different game, though, right?
What?
That's a different game, right? Oh, sorry. I'm thinking of Jawan Johnson. My bad. I was getting those 2 guys mixed up.
I was like, you're confusing me.
I was like, yeah.
Jawan Jennings, because so do we think Pearsall plays like full snaps? I doubt it. Like his guys missed like 6 weeks. Jawan Jennings, like he's gone over the 39 and 43.5 on a different site. What do you have on Jawan?
Jawan, I have him at. I hate that Sleeper automatically just shows the TD prop first. I have Juwan at 39.5, and we got James Bond in the chat. 007. Sup, boys? Brissett, Superflex, or Mariota in Spain? I think I go Brissett.
Brissett.
Good. Just cut. And James, give us a sub, Bond, James Bond. Man, that makes me want to play GoldenEye right there. You see the photo, you got him in I believe that's a P7 barrel right there. And just picture the blood coming down the screen. Bond, give us a sub right there. 39.5, Jordan. That's where I got him.
So he's had 5+ targets in his last 4 weeks. I mean, Purdy's familiar with Juwan. I think Juwan's gotten healthier. I think maybe bought into some stuff a little more. I don't know. I think the number's just too low. In this matchup, I think the number's too low.
Yeah. I just don't know what Purdy. Man, when was the last time we saw Purdy? Was it week 1, week 2? It's been a minute.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
No, it has for sure.
Who's the guy he always throws to? It's not Jennings. It's the other wide receiver over there. That the
But
49ers have.
Bourne hasn't done anything.
Is
Or
it- maybe it
Pearsall.
is-
Like, I mean,
No, maybe it is Jennings. There's the guy in the playoffs that always has the big plays. That the guy who threw the TD in the Super Bowl.
Juwan
I don't know.
Jennings.
It's Juwan Jennings.
All right, we got
Yeah.
Joe in the chat. Should I start Ken Walker or Quentin Johnson?
Quentin
Ouch.
Johnson. Quentin Johnson.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Walker does not look good. But man, I hope it's not.
Tough
Yeah.
matchup. Tough matchup with the Rams, too.
Yeah, because I feel like if they get to the goal, unless Ken Walker just has a long house call, like a big time long run, right? Because he's not
Not
gonna
gonna
go-
happen.
See it. Not
And
gonna
then you got Verse over there.
And they
So-
used Charbonnet so much in the red zone. Shoot, they were using Holani in the red zone in the first quarter. Like, I mean, it's just
it's a weird deal. Well, thanks, Joe. What else we got here? Yeah, so Cardinals. I don't know. For whatever reason, I could see Joe doing the exact opposite of what we do, and like working
Possible.
out way better for him because that's just the Joe way, is what I would say. Is like that just seems like a Joe thing.
Hey, Trent, real quick. If you
Yeah.
made me choose a Trey McBride prop, I have the one for you. The 10.5 targets.
Man, I have 7.5 receptions. Okay,
don't-
Danny F wants to know: start Theo Johnson or Kelsey?
Theo Johnson or Kelsey? I'm gonna go Kelsey.
Yeah.
I've been pumping Theo's breaks for the last like 3 weeks on my waiver pod every single week. But who are the Chiefs playing? Who do we got again? I'm leaning Chelsea.
The Broncos.
Yeah, I would go Kelsey with a big game. Maybe he gets a TD. Julian, what's up, Julian? Sup, boys? You think Sean Payton splits carries amongst other backs this week, or is this really the RJ Harvey show? What do you think, Jordan? Jordan's the president of RJ Harvey.
The problem is what do I think and what he should like, what do I think he's gonna do and what do I wish he would do are like two completely different things. Like in theory, it should be the RJ Harvey show, right? But like it's Sean Payton, and I lean that let's see. Okay, let me look at their the snap for the Broncos.
Julian,
Who
give us
else is
a
on?
you're at it, Julian.
Who else is on the roster right now? Do we have like a list of active running backs for like they have Tyler Beatty, right? So Beatty's there. Did they pull up Joel McLaughlin off the practice squad?
I would imagine they will pull Julio up, right? Like you would think they'd pull him off the practice squad.
So he played okay. So I don't know. So Tyler Beatty played 21% last week. RJ Harvey 28%. J.K. Dobbins 52%. You would think Harvey gets at least 50% snaps, right? You would think.
Yeah.
So, I mean, but again, it's not the easiest matchup either. So it's almost like for me, like, I don't know if it matters. Like, if you need him, I think you can start him. And I think honestly, you're starting him hoping that the receiving upside is there.
Yeah, he might catch a touchdown. Yeah, so thank you, Julian. Give us a sub. Keep interacting, guys. Give us those likes. Bill and Joe talking in the chat. That's what we like to see. What else do we have here? Yeah, friends.
Go next game, Trent.
Almost like these guys have known each other forever. Next game here. Hopping over, we have Seahawks at Rams. This is game of the week. Seth, I'm shocked. Is it going, full body paint to this game?
I should have went to this game.
Yeah, I don't know. I know
Yep.
people going. I think Luke's going, right? Luke's been Brian can maybe tell us if his good friend Luke is going. Yeah, this might be more than YouTube friends that we got going on in here in the chat, guys. But what else we got here?
What's JSN's line at?
JSN.
We're gonna have the same argument or the same conversation we had last week, Seth.
And
You're gonna like the yards,
It's
and I'm gonna like the
higher.
receptions.
JSN's higher this week,
but his receptions line is the same. And
yeah,
here, I actually.
104.5.
Oh, you have a 104. I have 100.5.
Okay, I think he was 90.
He was like 95.5 last week. 93.5 at close, I think, right before tip last week.
Yeah.
Almost makes you wonder if they realized it was going to be a blowout. But Seth, I again lean the receptions. And I lean it even more this week because don't you think the Rams are going to try to like just contain him and not give up the big play? But he's so good at the route running that like he could catch
He's
a bunch
be
of
open
balls
no matter
across the
what.
middle.
Like, yeah, and the Seahawks run their offense like around
and they're
him
going to
being
be
open.
pushed. He's going to be pushed in this game for the first time, I feel like, in a few weeks. So I really like the receptions here on JSN for me. That's the one I like is the receptions.
Yeah, I think both are pretty safe, but I think probably the reception line is a little bit safer, right? Because they're going to force him the ball. It won't be guaranteed the yards.
Like, would it surprise you if he had 10 catches for 95 yards?
Yeah, I could see that. But I think honestly, if he gets 10 catches, I think he's going over 100.
But I mean, like, I just, you got to think the Rams are going to try to not give up the deep ball with him, keep him everything in front of him, and he's going to be content to just run those routes, like the shallow routes across the middle.
Yeah, he'll be running those. I don't think he's going to be running anything huge. Like it's all going to be like the shallow to like that middle ground routes, and I think Shahid's gonna have a big bomb.
Yeah,
this game.
Yeah, so I like Jason receptions this week for me, and then on the flip side, this is one of those correlated plays that I really like. I think we see points in this game. I think both teams struggle to run the football. I like Puka Nacua over his number. I'm seeing an 89.5. I have a 90.5. Trent, what do you have on Sleeper?
On Sleeper for Puka, I have here's an underrated man. Where's Puka here? Here's an underrated one that we didn't talk about in our matchup show. Okay, for Puka, I have 87.5. But do we have a Cooper Cup revenge game or a Cooper Cup TD or big play Cooper Cup in this game? This could be the spot that I wasn't thinking about with my Rashid Shaheed play. Is maybe Cooper Cup does something here. You know, this game definitely means a lot to him.
I mean, go for it, Trent.
I don't think he does anything crazy, but you know, maybe he gets a touchdown.
I don't think I'm going to play it, but what is everyone thinking in the chat here with Cooper Cup?
The only thing I would do for Cooper Cup on this one is like maybe like just for fun, pick like a TD prop.
Yeah, his TD prop. I have a lot of plays, man. I have a lot of plays in this game. Okay, I'm going to start throwing them up on the screen here so you can follow along with them, but I don't even know if I have enough room. I have Puka over 87.5, JSN over 7.5 receptions, and over 30.5. Anything you don't like on that right there? I think I like.
I mean, two of my favorite plays of the week are the Puka over his yards and the Jason over his receptions. I just think we're going to get the back and forth with those two guys, and both guys are going to get pushed. They haven't been pushed recently, both guys. They're going to get pushed in this game. This game is going to be competitive. It's going to be back and forth, and I think both guys will be pushed. Like Puka's barely even played since he came back from injury. So, I mean, I think we get full go Puka. I think we get a ton of Jason targets, and so yeah, I like both those. Brian, I think you got a good number on them. I'm seeing a 54.5. So yeah, I like the under. I would lean the under for sure. I struggle with unders, as everyone knows. So
I just struggle going against Kyron Williams. I did get my under on Breece Hall under today, but yeah. We're talking
meet up at the bakery,
chat, guys. Yeah. So chat is booming right now. Give us those likes, guys. Every 5 likes we get, we give a hat. Line for JSN. Danny's looking for line for JSN. The line for
100.5,
JSN, yeah,
100.5, or 7.5 receptions.
yeah, and I have him at 104.5 on sleeper.
It's a
We
bad
like
number.
Seth likes the 100 in it. That has to go down by the game, don't you think?
Probably not. I mean, no.
Honestly, betting anything over 100 just seems absolutely insane. Like I would bet
Yeah.
99.5, but like betting 100.5 just sounds crazy.
Yeah, for
I
a
just think
one-
there's a world where like JSN has 10, 11 catches and goes under the number. I really think in this matchup that is possible.
Yeah, it's possible.
What else do we have here? Anything
Next
else
game?
in this, like Stafford? You don't like Stafford's lines?
No.
Like Stafford's at 259. Darnold, I have trouble going with that. I'm not even seeing Darnold's line on sleeper, but I have trouble going. He's at 1.5 passing TDs, which I don't hate. And then
253.5. Oh, you have 240 something?
I got 246 passing yards.
Danny, I had Puka over 87.5 like yesterday, so I have that in a bunch of stuff. I have an 89.5. You can find an 89.5, but I think the 90.5 is fine. I also don't like if you want to do the Puka receptions, you can do the Puka receptions at 7.5. It's just a little juiced a bit.
All right. Next one we got here. Next game we have is what do we have? We have Ravens at Browns. This one is not as fun.
I personally have nothing in this game. Yeah. There's not a whole lot for me. I don't know if you guys see anything, but
I lean nothing here, but maybe I don't know. If you want to do like a Mark Andrews touchdown, I could see that happening.
That's always a decent play there, Seth, to say that. What does Dylan Gabriel have that I can go under on? Like 20.5 receptions, but man, it's just for 1.66.
They also might be throwing a lot the whole game.
You don't like Junkins over 66.5? I guess the Ravens probably stack the box, but
why?
It's not a fun map.
Force things like I don't want to force things in this game that has like a 38 total or something like that. Like I don't know. Just like I said, Trent, like certain games, I just don't want to target. This thing has a 39 total. Like Junkins down.
Yeah, this is always one of those games. The Browns take this game pretty serious. I just don't think they're that good of a football team. Nothing new, but what is Lamar's rushing prop? Lamar's at
32.5. I have
him at 30.5. He went 36 last week. I think I'm going to go Lamar over 30.5 because
if they're up, he's not going to run though.
Yeah, but if he's getting chased by Myles Garrett, he might have to.
Yeah, I mean you're right. I sure
but
it's fine.
Maybe
I'm not going to do it.
It's not. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like you're forcing it, Trent. You're trying to force something that's may not be there.
Have like an 80-yard TD now.
He might do it. That's fine. But he's went over since he came back. He had 14 yards in one game, and then he had 36 yards. And Minnesota's a lot better football team than the Miami Dolphins. So, like, against the Dolphins, he only had 14 yards rushing. So, I don't know.
All right. And what do we have next here? We don't need to go this game longer, do we? There's no good plays in that. We have Chiefs at Broncos. Had a Travis Kelce question earlier here. 44.5 line is what I had yesterday. Chiefs are very hard to Andy Reid's very hard to beat coming off the bye. Broncos
and at home.
Yeah, I don't know if Broncos have beat anyone good. Like I think their record is kind of like Brian can tell me, but what was it? I saw a weird stat on the Broncos against teams with winning records. It's a lot different, which is common. I'm not going to just ramble about this because I don't remember the stat. We got RJ Harvey.
So I don't mind the Rice. I do not mind the Rice receiving yards. It seems a little high. I wish it was more in the 60s.
I got him
on
at
principle. Yeah, I wish it was a little bit lower. On principle, I probably have to take the worthy yards. Not for much, though. But I like the RJ Harvey over 14.5 receiving yards.
Ooh, that's nice.
That's it. That's a pretty good play, actually.
14.5. I'm at 16.5 on sleeper. 2.5 receptions I don't dislike.
I mean, you think they're gonna use them in the pass game, right? Like especially if they're playing from behind, like it's a really hard run defense. So
that's why I'm wondering 2.5 receptions. If that's because I don't have I guess 16.5 and 14.5 is not that much of a difference, but
I mean it is something though. It is
but
difference.
what do you like better? Do you like the 16.5 better, or do you like the 2.5 receptions better?
The 16.5.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you still like the 16.5. Okay. Watch him get like 5 catches for like 8 yards.
Yeah. Yeah, but like Trent, like you got I mean, he's kind of a big play guy.
Yeah, true. So I'm gonna throw it in there. I'm gonna go RJ Harvey over 16.5. Okay. And then I thought I'd trigger Brian a little bit there talking about the Broncos. I guess not. Anything else in here, Jordan? Chiefs game, Seth? You see anything with like Kareem Hunt? What's Xavier? Just for fun, you always got to look up. Xavier Worthy does not have a rushing line. Usually always has one of those.
Does he not had one all year, or is he just not running the ball
anymore? I've seen him recently. I just don't see a play on it. Brian said
if he goes over it all the time. They're just like, oh, we'll take it out.
Yeah, I agree with Brian. I wish I could parlay that with season-long bet on how many coaching technicals.
I don't even get technicals. I've had like 2 or 3 in my entire coaching career.
So let's put it at a half. Let's put it at a half right here. You know, this might make Jordan just change his mind, you know, before he, you know, does a gesture or, you know, mouths off a little bit. Like if we put it at a half, I think we need to ask the other basketball coaches, Brian, like what Jordan's line should be for technicals this year.
That's good. That's a good point.
Danny.
2.5 is the receptions. I like the yards a little better.
You like the yards better than receptions?
I like the yards.
I went with the yards, the 16.5. So, and guys,
I'll just say this: if he has 5 catches, he's going over. Like I think if he has 3 catches, he's going over the yards. Like, but I think there's a better chance of him. He can also go over the yards with 2 catches. Like I don't know.
This is an underrated game that I don't think people are. I think people are kind of sleeping on it, but yeah, Brian, text me on the side. Maybe we can work something out about parlaying that with technicals. I think it might be worth it. Like me and Seth will go to a game and let Jordan have it if it might get him a technical. You know what I mean? It depends how much money we have on, right? Like Seth, that might be kind of fun to just let Jordan have it the whole game. Maybe, you know.
Should I just dress up as like the other team's mascot and just go to town?
Oh yeah.
Awesome.
I wouldn't tell anybody it was you. Sounds like a great idea.
Mm-hmm.
Guys,
Jordan would hate me.
So nothing would change. Guys, we are 2 likes away from giving away 1 like away from giving away a hat, guys. So give those likes coming, and I'll send you one of these hats to your door for free. Nothing else in this game, Jordan?
No. All we have left is the Monday night game, the Sunday night game. Real quick, Sunday night game. I like JMO over 47.5. I got it at 43.5 earlier. I think the 47.5 is fine. Devontae Smith 56.5. I think is interesting. So, yeah, I don't mind either one of those.
I sat Stephon Diggs for Jamison Williams tonight, and I'm not feeling too bad about it. What did you say your JMO line was, Jordan? I have him at 50.5.
47.
Yeah.
So it's a little better.
Yeah, you have him and you had him at 45 yesterday.
45.5, yeah, yesterday.
Yeah, so he's gone up a little bit. I'm gonna go with JMO at 50.5. I think with Campbell there, and I might even go JMO TD. But man, that has to be a big play. But if anyone can do it, it's him. But I'll just do 50 in there. So I'm going Jame over 50.5.
Mm-hmm.
Next one here. I don't know. Is this a Montgomery game, Jordan?
It feels
I don't
like a
think
Gibbs
so.
game to me.
That's what I was thinking. That's why I'm like kind of going like maybe.
I feel like Gibbs receiving maybe a little bit. I don't know what his
Yeah.
receiving line is.
I'm tempted to take David Montgomery under 10.5 rushing attempts.
That's
Yeah.
probably a good line.
I know no one likes. It's even at set 1.78x on both sides.
I just the Gibbs stuff. I just wish he got more receiving volume. Like he hasn't had more than 3 catches in the last 5 games. I don't know. I just wish there was more volume from Gibbs in the receiving game.
22. Well, he's at 22. Yeah, and I think if JMO gets involved, I think it hurts his receiving game even more.
Yeah.
So, do you like anything on the Eagles side, Jordan?
Just the Devontae.
Jalen Hurts
over
anytime.
56.5. Seth's go-to right there.
Yeah, you have
It's gonna
to go with it.
happen.
The
You
Jalen
like-
Hurts anytime.
You like Amon Ra at 77.5 or too high? Oh, we got a trade here. I need like a bell when we get a trade. Micah Anderson just traded DK and Hampton for Diggs and Rashad White. Thoughts?
Ooh.
Micah, what is your like record? Is it PPR? Give us a little more option, like a little more information. 'cause-
Context.
Yeah,
I think the Diggs going for Diggs isn't bad, but Rashad White with Bucky coming back, that might be irrelevant. And then Hampton, what's his timeline? You know,
Okay, and he said MB.
But he
Okay.
got the Hampton side. Ooh, interesting.
Okay, so
You must be in a good spot with your team, I would assume.
Yeah, I think if you're trading for Hampton, you're kind of locked. Okay. 5 and 5 have multiple week 5 buys.
Week 14 buys. I think you meant week 14.
Week 14. Yeah, if Hampton can come back, I really like him, Micah. Give us a sub, Micah. We're here every Thursday. Can walk you through this. Always answer stuff. Even comment on videos. We'll get back to you. 5 likes, guys. We're giving away hats. Danny said, not sure how I feel about under for Monty attempts. Yeah, I'm not playing it, Danny. They talked me out of it. Micah. Yeah, Micah, how many teams go to playoffs? Like you're a bubble team right now. Like, is it 6? Is it 8? How many teams are in there? But I don't think it's, and I don't know what other wide receivers you have. I would say it's kind of a wash. Long-term wise, I like Hampton, but if you need wins, Diggs and White might have been the move to do. Other plays in here. Let's see here. 16 playoff. Okay, so are you like, how many games back are you? Let me see here. I need like a lightning or like a bell, like a ham horn, like a wah wah wah, whenever we get a trade thing that comes in. You know what I'm saying? I think it might encourage some trades. I think I have one over here. It might be something. No, that's
That's
Seth
something right
talks
there.
too much. That's when Seth talks too much. So I don't in this game, Jordan. I'm not seeing anything else.
Unless you want to do a Hurts anytime.
What
That's
we
it.
get a Devonta Smith game here, like 57.5 receiving yards.
Yeah, I don't mind that.
Micah says 2 games back. First place is out of the question, more or less competing against other 5 and 5 teams. So, yeah, there's 4 of them. 4 of them with the same record. Man, you need wins. I wish Hampton was playing right now. If Hampton could come back soon, I think it does put you in a good spot. It's just you mortgaged a lot of the present right now, but the future could be okay. I don't
got to
just
make
like
playoffs.
Yeah. So Micah, give us a sub, Micah, so you don't miss any of these. And yeah, think
Um,
we are going to Monday
Yeah,
then.
I don't think the Monday night game. I don't.
There's not a lot of stuff in it yet.
Yeah, there's probably not. There wasn't anything up yesterday when I looked, or this morning. So there's some stuff up like pass yards to.
Is Javante at 73.5? Does that just seem like too high?
Too high.
Guys, we're
Javante
one.
anytime.
Yeah, guys, we're one
Double
like
it
away
up.
from 1.5.
1.5.
One like away.
I'll be honest, I'm not gonna worry about Monday right now. Monday can come when I don't know.
I might look into Monday.
I haven't thought about that game too much.
I think I like Bowers though, Jordan. Like just looking at it, Bowers is at 67.5 receiving yards.
Yeah, I don't mind that.
So, anyways, I think that kind of does it, guys. I think that's all of it. Remember, don't be rude. Share the dudes. Guys, if we get over
Next
5 likes
Thursday.
on this live, it's
Mhm.
not hard. All you have to do is shoot me an email at tffdudes@gmail.com. Give me your name, your address. I'll send you one of these dude script hats. We just have to get 5 likes. Give us a sub. We'll be here next Thursday. I'll have my waiver wire episode coming out on Tuesday. If you want more fantasy football talk, subscribe to the channel. We had our matchup show come out earlier this week where we gave our favorite sleeper, our favorite start, our favorite sit, our pick'ems, pick your player. Go check that out, guys. It's available on the channel now. Any closing words from anyone else, guys?
No, I like where we're at this week. So
Yeah, I like the
Let's have a
plays
good
this week.
Perfect.
Excited for
All
the
right.
afternoon slate and Sunday night game. It's gonna be
I'm
awesome.
really excited for that Seahawks game. It should be a good one, but we're going to shut this party down, guys. Thanks for tuning in. And as always, take care.